Jambo, fellow adventurers, and happy Friday. In thinking about what I might share with you today, it dawned on me that I have not really hit the nail on the head when it comes to my favorite three words: thoughts become things. I know I talked about it just the other day with the power of beliefs, and I've talked about it when I spoke on the absolute truths of being. This is one of them, but I haven't really done the deep dive in one of these 4 or 5 minute talks yet. So today is the day, on a Friday, early April 2020. Okay, so it is the end all and be all of living the life of your dreams. There are no mitigating factors to the principle of our thoughts becoming things. Not destiny, not God deciding who gets what, when, and where. That would violate your freedom, your power, your ability to learn. Not karma, which is not an absolute law. That'll be a talking point one day. Not ancient spiritual contracts, not how good you've been, not how much you deserve. Thoughts become things is absolute, even if you don't believe it. I know this is abrasive, but you deserve the truth. Even if you don't believe, your thoughts unfailingly become the things and events of your life. Your thoughts unfailingly become the things and events of your life. Zero mitigation from any other realm. You are a divine being, and no angels, no entities, no nothing can change this. Now, don't be scared. This is awesome news. Remember, I talked earlier in the spiritual tune-up about our profound inclination to thrive. This is our default setting. One tiny positive thought will offset 10,000 negative thoughts because it's in alignment with truth. Forget the positive thing. A thought in alignment with truth, which is you are awesome, you are loved, you're here to thrive, you're an eternal being, there's only love, everything has order and meaning. Thoughts along those alignments, boom, 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 they become things and events super, super quick. But to think otherwise, to think, well, God has an agenda, God has her own time schedule, there goes your power. What if it wasn't God's time schedule, but you had limiting beliefs, crossed wires, conflict? Now you're not going to go and look for what that might be because you're thinking, well, that, God has her own time schedule. The universe is running things her way, and I just vote with my thoughts. You rule with your thoughts. You rule the world. And when I say the world in the title here, of course, I'm talking about your world. We each rule our own world, however to the contrary that may seem. This is why The Secret, the DVD and then the book, became such a colossal success around the world because people didn't realize that what they're thinking about, it's just a thought. I'm just thinking about how people are so mean. I'm just thinking about how money is so easy to manifest. It's just a thought. They didn't realize that what they think about, they bring about. What you focus upon multiplies. If you have it, you get more of it. If you don't have it, you draw it into your life. Our thoughts don't become things spontaneously, obviously. There's this soup, this continuity, this momentum of all other co-creations. Now, we are co-creators, but don't give your power away. When it comes to your life, your abundance, your health, your friends, your clarity, you are the sole creator. So understand that what you're thinking about, you're bringing about. And when you ask that question, like, well, what about those dreams of mine that have never seen the light of day? There's a super easy explanation. Other thoughts of yours got in the way. Thoughts become things, that's it. The thoughts that you have not yet manifested, it's because other thoughts of yours got in the way. Now, the other exception, what about those things I never thought about that manifested and they were not so nice? Whenever the unexpected or the unthought of lands on your path, it is always, that's a mighty powerful word. I would rarely use the word always. Whenever the unthought of lands on your path, it is always a stepping stone to a further destination that you had been thinking about. And when you consider, most people think a thought is a thought and they're dwelling upon life is hard and people are mean and God is angry, they're in for a bumpy ride. And stuff that fits into those parameters, God is angry, people are mean, we're here to be tested, judged, and sentenced. Those are going to create lions and tigers and bears galore. Not that they thought of, but to get them to a reality reinforced by their beliefs that, life is hard. When I'm in Orlando, like now, and I drive to Miami, okay, Miami's what I'm thinking about. I don't know who I'm going to see on the highway, where I'm going to stop for gas, who's going to flick me off or give me a peace sign along the way. But every moment of the journey that's unthought of till I get to the place I was thinking of, Miami, is necessary for that thought to become a thing. Me thinking of Miami, I might be in Lakeland. I'll be like, I never thought of this, but it's in alignment with all of my other thoughts combined with the destination of Miami to bring it to pass. So whether it's, an unexpected wink in the supermarket, whether it is an unexpected, the list is endless and it can get really ugly. It's always part of a stepping stone to a place you had been thinking about, which doesn't mean any random wacky thing can happen. That is not the case. Everything that does happen that was unthought of would be in alignment with your thoughts, aka your beliefs. There's emotions, which are a reaction to our manifestations. So it's not emotions become things, it's thoughts become things. Thoughts with emotion come to pass faster. Intention, expectation, talked about a lot. Those are targets, bullseyes, end results that we think about. Beliefs, as I said just, I think yesterday, the other day, are the parameters that shut us down or throw us forward. It all boils down to your thoughts. And this is the best news in the world. It's better than having a genie that you can ask for an infinite number of wishes from. It doesn't get better than you being able to change your life on the fly. It doesn't get better than having the power to literally move mountains. It doesn't get better than you having the gift of free will to change your mind, to focus on things you love instead of fear. Takes a little practice. Hey, you didn't sign up for easy. I love to tell you that. It doesn't get better than you being able to change your mind and focus on something that will stretch a smile across your face, make you of service, put you in the winner's circle in any way that you want to define winner. Fellow adventurers, have an amazing weekend. I'm hopeful, if I can talk to her people, that we might have another guest visitor tomorrow. Her people means her mom, or on Sunday. Happy Easter for those celebrating Easter, for those coloring eggs, partway there. And I'll see you then. Until then, you are adored and your thoughts become the things and events of your life. Tally ho!